All right, the plan. You guys, Twitch, start here. Channel points. Okay, you redeem a channel point reward, and then that sends probably what we need. Okay, hold on. What would we need from you guys to send? We would need you to tell me what image you want, right? You need to say, like, I want to use this image. We would need top text, and we would need bottom text, right? Bottom text. And then, all right, hold on, sorry. I turned the music off. So then this gets sent to StreamerBot, which is a program that I use that listens to channel point rewards, okay? So StreamerBot gets the channel point rewards and then is like, okay, cool, I got it. I'm going to write it over to, I'm going to tell Doug about it. So then this guy is going to write it to a text file called redemptions.txt, okay? So then, oh, this should have been read. Redemptions.txt. All right, so it's going to write the text to a text file, and then my app, which I'll now write in blue. So then we'll have my app. Dog. Why did I write a B? Dog's app. Okay. Dog's app will look at the text file. It's reading it and listening for changes, okay? It's going to say, oh, I see that there's a new thing. We've got new text. The Streamlabs accept wrapping streams and quotes. Yeah, it's the same problem we're going to have before. I thought we fixed it eventually. Because I can build this off of the Trivia app so that I have, like, the foundation is simple. Okay, so we have this. Once my application has gotten your channel point redemption text, then we got to do a few things, okay? First, we got to grab, if here's like all of the memes, the meme images, right? Like in a big pile here. Memes. So first it's going to read the image name, right? And it'll go, okay, I need this certain meme. So it'll go over here and it'll pick the right meme. And then it has the top text and the bottom text. So it's now going to display to the client, which is here, client. It's going to say, okay, I want you to put the meme here, meme, and put the top text over it and the bottom text over it. And then it does that for, I don't know, like 10 seconds, something like that. I think that's it, right? It's not like that hard. The weird, like, we're gonna have to do some CSS to, I don't know how to make, can you do the meme as a number instead? Yeah, potentially. I think it's probably easy for people to use, like, short words. My problem is spaces in top text or bottom text. If somebody redeems image, top text, bottom text, if it would register image as image, top as... Wait. I'm not following. Right. So I think what I would do is when you tell me the way the channel point reward would be told to me is you would probably write, like, maybe just start with the image. So you say image name. Then you say top, and everything that follows is top text. Up until my code reads bottom, and then everything that follows there is the bottom text. That's probably how I do it. So these are the differentiators. So people would have to write it in this format, right? You would have to write the name of the image. I mean, I could even have it be image and then this to make it consistent. So you would write image and then the name of your image, top and then the name, the top text, bottom and the bot text. Part of the challenge here would be using CSS to automatically fit the top text over the bottom. Half of these will be destroyed by typos. Yeah, but like we gotta trust Twitch chat. I think we gotta trust chat of like, hey, you guys need to be smart enough to do this. And if they don't, then you know what? That's okay. And I'll just make an alarm that blares loudly and it says, "You're stupid!" and you get shamed, and then maybe we'll teach people not to do it. Like, I don't know, man. At some point, I have to trust like basic coherency. Do we need brackets? No, brackets is like my internal. We'll figure out what this is. This is us figuring out the general plan. Are there any stupid, idiot things I've done here? That worked perfectly. By the way, we made a forum post in Discord for this. Okay, cool. What about using punctuation to separate image top bottom? Yeah, maybe we make this a little bit simpler. I'm trying to think. There's more efficient ways to do this, but I do want to make this. I want to set up the protocol in a way that is as easy as possible for people to remember. So maybe that means slashes. We can figure that out. But I'm trying to like think about this in a way where it's very simple to communicate to somebody who doesn't have like programmer brain, you know, because obviously this is not the most efficient way to do the protocol. Slash could make a lot more sense though, because then that would just mean all you do is you write image name and then slash well, anyway, you get it. That'd be a lot simpler. So we can figure that out. All right. So steps to do all this. I think first up, this hopefully is straightforward because this piece of the puzzle, let me write it in green. This piece of the puzzle, all this, where you guys redeem a channel point reward, and then StreamerBot listens to it, and then it writes to a redemption text file, and then my application listens to that and grabs the text. All of that is done because I did that for the Peggle trivia stream, as well as one or two others. So this piece is all good. I think I'll start by copying and pasting the Peggle trivia thing, because I'm pretty sure that's what it was doing, right? The Peggle trivia stream was channel points, right? Yeah. How do you protect about bad images? Well, so it's gonna be like, what I'm thinking is we get 100 images. Charborg has something similar for this. Yeah. You probably missed it because I said a little bit earlier. This is Charborg's idea, to be clear. I saw him do it. I was like, that's fucking incredible. I reached out to him about it, and then he was going to share the code, and then I was like, you know what? I just want to try making it because I have a lot of it already built. So yeah, all credit to Charborg. He is amazing. Original idea, Pog. Yeah, I mean, this is one of the few times where I'm just like, I'm just going to do this thing somebody else did. Select star from images where image ID. We're not going to use SQL. We do not need SQL in this. We're going to have like 100 images. It can just pick the image. Okay. Few times. I feel like, and maybe I'm, blowing my own horn here, that most of the ideas I do are original, or at least haven't been done in that exact format before. This is just straight up, he has an amazing idea. I want to try it.
Thank you for a lot of entertaining content. You have been a light in the dark for my mental health for the last few months.
Hey, you're welcome.
Good luck in your research.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hope you're feeling better. Don't listen to anything from Doug. He stole all his ideas from this guy named Rob from Wisconsin. Yeah, true. We need SQL. Okay, what the dog app will also use SQL to talk to a database for no reason. Okay, we'll add this in. SQL is like a database querying language for people who don't know, and it's not relevant here at all. Yeah, Poggy, we got SQL. Somebody asked about sending bad messages. I could have like a blacklist of words. Ultimately, I trust you guys, and if somebody somehow gets the N word in or something, I'll ban them and move on. It's not the end of the world. I for the most part, I think this is trustworthy. If needed, I can always, before I start doing this process, once I get the redemptions text, I can then just have like a blacklist filter, and if there's a word in there, then we blare. Well, what I'll do is I'll record a line of me saying, "You're fucking racist," and then it like blares their name and it flashes it on screen, and then we'll also write like a program that gets their address and their phone number and starts blaring that too, and like their @ on Twitter. So we'll set up that as a backup process. Okay. Now that's a requirement. That would be so much more work than doing the core application that I want to do. Adding in SQL and like a racism filter is gonna be so much harder. I mean, I guess it's not that hard, but if I'm like trying to write code that doxes them, that's quite a bit more complex. I would warn against promoting people to do bad things. I mean, look. Ultimately, people will do bad stuff. I think there's a general understanding from the vast majority of the community not to do shit like that. And when people do, I don't feel like we reward it. I think there are some internet communities where, if, you know, streamers like the viewers being super edgy, all of the Twitch chat's like, oh my god, he did it! He said an edgy thing. I don't think we really do that. I think we're just like, hey, you're being a dickhead. So I'm not super concerned about it. Can you condemn chat's usual hooking into nonsense if somebody can get in wait, what? Can you condemn chat's usual hooking into nonsense if somebody goes get in before we do anything? I think none of us want to finish screaming. I'm not sure what you mean, Tareen. Anyway, yeah, plus it takes channel points.
Gemini Google Bard's GPT-4 alternative. I hear you can adjust temperatures.
I definitely will. Gemini looks sick as fuck. For people who are not aware, Google just finally came out with their competitor to ChatGPT, and it looks really good. How is that?
These nuts in your mouth.
That doesn't make any sense. Okay, get it, mods. SQLite instead of a text file. We don't need a database. It doesn't matter. It's literally like one line of text. Text files are fine. We don't have to use SQL. It's so unnecessary. Are you a MySQL or MongoDB? The only SQL coding I've ever done is I took a databases class in college. I've never like done real production database management of any kind. So I would literally be like, I would just be asking ChatGPT anyways.